Hello, Wojak community. Today is May 5th, 2026. Happy Cinco de Mayo. The Bitcoin keeps going up. Today it's above 81,000. Um, Seems like the trend is continuing. We'll see that we're going to cross the $100,000 mark or not. But once that happens, I think the FOMO will set in and we should break the all-time high quickly. Gold also went up a little bit today. That's not what we want to see. We want to see gold and Bitcoin going opposite ways because that means Bitcoin is replacing gold as the digital version of a safe haven. But uh, everything went up today because oil went down by $3. And as we mentioned 2 weeks ago, the war against the IRGC, where should be at the end right now. Um, the IRGC is really teetering on total collapse, and there might not be any need for deploying ground troops. Just to keep doing the blockade on the Strait of Hormuz and cut off the funding of the IRGC, the terrorist organization, and the whole structure, political structure, should collapse from within. Of course, there are always unexpected um, things that might happen in the coming days. The worst of which is that the IRGC will use its minions, its proxies, to wage terrorism against the West. I would not be surprised that the IRGC in the background, they are really doing their utmost to try to create one or two nuclear bombs. Maybe some low yield, 10, 20, or 100 kiloton yield nuclear bombs. And once they have them, they'll definitely try to use them by either smuggling them to either Israel or Europe, or God forbid, to New York City. So let's, as we said before, keep the major cities in the West, in Israel, and in the U.S. in our prayers. God forbid if that happens, because if it does, uh, you know, it's going to become a chain reaction. The whole world will change overnight. That can definitely lead to World War III. So let's hope it doesn't happen. In terms of our Wojak token, it's pretty flat. Um, I know how frustrating it is to see that everything else is moving up and we're not. But let's stay patient for a little bit longer, and there should be uh, some changes. We're anticipating in the coming days and weeks, and I have total faith that the smart investors, they will eventually find us and recognize the value in our token. They'll realize that, we're completely decentralized. None of our token holders are bundled. Um, we're the most undervalued asset on this planet right now. And, eventually they're gonna be able to discover us among the thousands of meme tokens out there. So just keep the faith and keep spreading the word, you know, and being active in the chats and in X. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.